Hi everybody, this video is my 1 year update video on YouTube. It's kind of like a celebration video because I made it a year. Woohoo! And I wanted to share the top 5 things I've learned from the past 1 year on YouTube. As a Trinidadian teacher who is also on YouTube, I really experienced a lot of things that changed the way I see, online media. So let's start. Number 5, monetization is not what you think it is. Especially in the Caribbean, yes, in Trinidad and Tobago, monetization is not going to give you any big set of money in your first year. And a lot of people come into YouTube thinking, wait, you're on YouTube, you're making money off of them videos? Wow, you must be rich. No, it really doesn't work that well. Even more so because it's my first year. So the process of monetization requires you to meet a whole set of criteria, which is like 1,000 subs and then 40,000 views or some kind of number like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but even after that, the amount of money that you make in the Caribbean on YouTube is not really that high unless your viewership is actually international. Because the viewership in the Caribbean follows this kind of thing called, well, not the viewership in the Caribbean. Because YouTube follows this this methodology called CPM, which is clicks per 1,000, I believe, or clicks per million, something like that. And CPM determines how much money you actually get for a video when somebody clicks on an ad. In the Caribbean, the CPM is really low. In the US, the CPM is higher, Canada will be higher, Europe will be higher. So the viewership that you have will most likely not contribute a lot of money to your monetization. Added to that, the other monetization options that YouTube have, which would be like paid subscribers or super chats and all that stuff, we don't have access to it. So you really don't make that much money off of monetization. The actual monetization from the video, it's not that high. Number 4, going viral is extremely overrated. Going viral doesn't mean that you're popular. Going viral means that you have an opportunity. And it's up to you to take that opportunity to retain some of the people that would have seen you when you went viral. So let me give you a simple example. Let's say you go viral and 1,000 people see your video. Those 1,000 people are not going to subscribe to your channel and they're not going to come back and watch your video because it was viral. It's just like that, a virus. After some people get cured, they move on. The job really is to take from those 1,000 people and see if you can get 100 to come back, which is like the people that get infected with the virus. That's the goal. And I realized that kind of early. Going viral is not really that important. Number 3, copying other people. Well, when you start up early on, right? When I started up in January 2020, I was like, all right, let me go and see what everybody else is doing so I could understand how this thing works and what I have to do. But you kind of get into a small hole when you look at what everybody else is doing and you start to copy them. And by about March, running close to April, I realized, okay, you can't really copy people in this thing. You have to be yourself or else you will end up in a position where you are doing videos like somebody else and then you won't have fun doing it. So in order to make it work, I had to just kind of be my regular self and hope that people will accept that. And apparently, well, some people accepted. Some people probably wouldn't have liked it and they would have unsubscribed or they wouldn't follow or whatnot. But being yourself is what matters because you don't want to go through all this work to be somebody else. That's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. Number 2, start with what you have and learn and upgrade as you go. I started off with my normal webcam on my actual laptop. Then I got a webcam. And then I got a stand, and then I got a secondary monitor, then I got some lights, and then I watched many YouTube videos on how to use OBS, how to do different transitions, and all those different things, learn video editing along the way. And the whole thing was a process because if I had waited until I had everything I needed, I probably would have started the channel today, and that wouldn't have worked out. So, like, starting with what you have and going through the process, that's what brings joy to it. Because you actually see yourself grow and see yourself learn. Yes, your early videos will be pretty ugly and they may be kind of lame, and people will put comments and say that the video quality is poor, but yeah, that doesn't really matter that much because eventually your quality is going to go up and the people that go traveling with you would appreciate your growth with them because online is really about a community. It's not just about making videos. And number 1, the root word is prepare, and there's 1A and 1B. 1A is prepare to grind, because my first 1,000 subscribers was pain. Even though I'm a teacher, and even though I have children that want examination work and wanted to make sure they get their work done for exams, I had to grind a lot to make sure that they would come back and make sure that they would get content that is useful to them. And that took a while. That first 1,000 subscribers took like about 3 months. But then after that, about every other month, we added about 1,000 subscribers each time because the content kept churning out. So you had to keep grinding. The same amount of grind that you did at the start to get the first 1,000, as the same grind you have to continue doing. It's just that the grinding after the first 1,000 starts to become more understanding and planning than just churning out content and see what sticks. And talking about seeing what sticks, the second part, 1B, is prepare to fail. Because wow, you do some really dumb videos. There will be some lives where you like have the greatest content and only 5 people come to the live video, and there'll be times when you try things and nobody cares, and there'll be times when you just think that wow, this online thing real hard, but people don't really like to stay, which is true because there's so many other competing content out there. Why would they want to come back to my channel? So you have to prepare to fail and take the failures and run with it, because the failures will teach you what to do the next time. So those are the 5 things that I learned, which are: monetization is not what you think in the Caribbean. Going viral is pretty overrated. You have to be able to learn how to maximize that virility. Copying other people will get you unhappy. Start with what you have and learn as you go, and prepare to grind and fail. So that's my 1-year update on YouTube. Hopefully next year I'll do another update and we'll see how things go at that point in time. Don't forget, if you want anything with respect to information technology that makes it simple, CSEC classes, CAPE classes, information technology lessons, tech tips, all those different things, you can find those on my channel. This is Mr. Charles from makeITsimpleTT.